The Minister of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment says the work done by the intelligence-driven Sea, Air and Mountain Special Operations Rangers is vital to not only safeguard visitors to Table Mountain National Park, but also the protection of biodiversity. Barbara Creecy paid an inspection visit of the SEAM team at Newlands in Cape Town. While small, this team has proven critical in the prevention of crime, and in recent months, the apprehension of a suspect involved in armed robberies on the mountain late last year. Our reporter Mariska Botha spoke to the minister after she participated in a helicopter surveillance flight over the mountain.
It's a beautiful sunny day in Cape Town, and it's Family Day, of course, and we're in one of those spots that families love to enjoy as a unit together. We're on Table Mountain National Park at the Newlands offices here in Cape Town, where today there's a special visit by the Minister of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment, Barbara Creecy, to, of course, inspect the very important Sea, Air and Mountain Special Operations Rangers that do critical work in the park, among others patrolling, special operations. They have a wide variety of duties that they perform here, and this team has been crucial in safeguarding the mountain as far as is possible. Of course, this is an open access park, which makes patrolling and safeguarding the area quite difficult. But to chat to us a little bit more about her impressions of the SEAM team, we speak now to the Minister. Minister, thank you very much for your time. You just went up on a chopper, you had a flyover. Tell us what you saw and speak to us about the importance of the SEAM team and as part of what you observed now.
Well, we went to inspect the hiking trails on Table Mountain National Park and also on Lions Head and Signal Hill. And as you know, late last year we had a number of very unfortunate incidents where members of the public were robbed. Since that time we have put in a special operation with our sea, air and mountain forces. These forces work together with the City of Cape Town and the South African Police Service. We do a lot of patrolling of the area on foot. We also, as you saw, do patrolling with a helicopter. And of course this particular unit has got a canine unit. We have 6 dogs that are operational in this area, and of course the dogs are very important for apprehending suspects, and we have actually late last year made some arrests, which has improved the safety of the area. As you say, today is Family Day. We saw a lot of families out on the mountain enjoying the situation. Of course, we're not only concerned about the safety of human beings, we're also concerned about environmental safety and environmental crimes. We know that the poaching of scarce succulents and other species is an issue of growing concern, because the Cape Floral Kingdom is one of the most biodiverse areas in the world. We also have difficulties with abalone poaching here, and this SEAM team is also concerned with patrolling our seas and working on dealing with poaching. We do have an intelligence-led operation, which I think is giving us better results than was the case in the past. The 2 other dangers that we face here are fire. This has been a very hectic fire season. We've had hundreds of fires across Table Mountain, in particular that very serious fire that took place in the Simonstown area that lasted almost 9 days. As you say, this particular area is on the edge of a huge city with 6 million people. One of the causes of the fires is homeless people that would be engaged in cooking activities, and the fires get out of hand when there's a very strong wind. But we have also had what we think are arson incidents, and we do have a few active investigations into that at the moment.
Is there any thought process at the moment as to expanding the SEAM team? because there's only so many of them and they can do only so much.
Yes, definitely. We are in the process of recruiting additional members at the moment, and I think that we want to look in the longer term at protection of all of the biodiverse areas in the Western Cape. This interaction of mountains and sea is very characteristic of the Cape, and you know, when I was in the chopper earlier, you get a sense of how rough the terrain is and how difficult it is to patrol. I was asking whether we are using drones. I'm told we have had a donation of 1 drone, but the distances once you get up there are very great, and we still need to find equipment that has a longer battery life. Very, very affordable, the drone technology, but quite complex to use in this very expansive terrain.